Assume the square root of 1 is equal to 1. We also know that 1 can be written as -1 multiplied by -1. Now take the square root of both sides. The square root of 1 becomes the square root of -1 times -1. Next, split the square root across the multiplication. So the square root of 1 becomes the square root of -1 multiplied by the square root of -1. The square root of -1 is I. So we now have 1 equals I times I. But I squared equals -1. That means 1 equals -1. Now add 1 to both sides. 2 equals 0. Looks convincing at first glance, but something illegal happened. The mistake happens when we split the square root of a product involving negative numbers. We started with the square root of -1 times -1, then we rewrote it as the square root of -1 times the square root of -1. This step looks harmless, but it is actually wrong. The rule that says the square root of a times b equals the square root of a times the square root of b only works safely when both numbers are non-negative real numbers. -1 is not a non-negative real number. Its square root is the imaginary unit I. Once we move into complex numbers, the simple square root multiplication rule no longer works in the same way. So breaking the square root of -1 times -1 into two separate square roots is illegal. Because of that single wrong step, the argument falsely concludes that 1 equals -1, and eventually that 2 equals 0.